Hey guys, it's me again. It's been a while, and I haven't really had much to say as of late because nothing's really going on, and I don't want to make a video just to make a video if I have nothing to say. But over the past couple of days, I've been going through Twitter or X, and the one pastor that I'm really kind of picking on as of late is Jack Hibbs. I'm not gonna keep it a secret. It's not like anybody watches me anyway. But Jack Hibbs, I believe, is a Calvary Chapel pastor, and he talks a big game when it comes to the rapture. And if you heard like sound bites or video clips of him talking about the rapture, you'll probably think that he's all gung ho for it and he's looking for the Lord's appearing. But to me, it's actually quite the opposite. I'm only picking on him because it really applies to a lot of other pastors, and not just pastors, but professing Christians. This guy is really into politics. He's always telling people to vote, telling people to get involved politically, so that we can get a revival and we can turn this nation around for God. And as I've mentioned before, what exactly does that mean anyway? It doesn't mean anything. On a practical level, I guess he wants to have officials elected who are Christian enough to basically pass laws that ultimately would make it easier for money to flow into his pockets. That's what this is all about. If you're truly filled with the Holy Spirit, and if you're truly seeking the Lord, it will be obvious to you that everything we see around us, particularly in the area of politics, it's all theater. It's all theater. They're both on the same side, especially at the highest level. There are no conservatives, no liberals. They're all working together behind closed doors. It doesn't matter what we see on TV, what the media shows us. It does, even if it's an image of Trump going to jail or whatever else. It's all theater. And they're all paving the way for the rule of the Antichrist. Now, guys, I'm saying this why? Because our hope, if you truly belong to Jesus, if our hope is not in this world, it's not in it's not in politics, it's not in any politician. And if you're looking to any particular political group or politician to make your life better, then you are deceived. You are really, really deceived. And if you're encouraging others to do the same, to get involved politically, then you're a deceiver just as much as Jack Hibbs is, or anybody else. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the elections are not rigged. Because if it was rigged, that would mean that there's an actual functioning system that can be rigged. But the fact is, there's not. It's all an illusion. They're all on the same side. But I'm not here really to harp on that, but rather to remind each and every single one of us who truly belong to the Lord that our hope is in Him alone. And to hopefully encourage all of us that we are close. We're not waiting for this country to get better, because it's not going to get better. The world's not going to get better. And you are deceived. You have a false hope if your purpose in life is to Christianize the country so that it will be more to your liking. And that's really what's behind the spirit of quote-unquote Christians who get into politics. They have their convictions, and all they want to do is see the other side lose. It's all flesh, just so they can rub it in their face. Like get certain laws passed that will ban certain things, just so they can laugh at the other side. That's the whole point of it. They're not doing it for the Lord's glory. They're doing it for their glory. Like, hey, look, the Christians are winning. No, that's not how it is, guys. If you're one of those people, I would tell you to examine your heart to see if you're truly of the faith. Our only hope is in Jesus, and to be more specific, the rapture. I know I'm a broken record. That's all I ever talk about. And I believe we're close because of all the things happening around us. I've been saying that for 2 or 3 years now. We're still close, and closer than ever. Do not stop looking up. Because I know all these high watch dates have failed. That these dates that these so-called watchmen guys have come up with. And that's another thing I've been talking about for like over half a year now. These guys don't point us to the Lord for revelation. They point us to their channels, to themselves. They're self-proclaimed watchmen speaking as though God ordained them to do what they're doing. Like specifically them. As though they have a direct line to heaven and God's giving them updates on the timeline of the rapture. And we know that's not the case. Now, I do believe that we will know the day and the hour. At least some of us, those of us who are truly seeking. You know, nobody knows the day and the hour. That verse has nothing to do with the rapture. Everything else in God's character, as revealed within the pages of the Bible, shows that He will let us know ahead of time when the rapture happens, before the rapture happens. And how do I know that, or how far ahead? I don't know, but we will know. And I believe we're close. We need to keep seeking, and we need to go directly to the Lord for that revelation. Only He can reveal that to us. It's not something we're going to figure out, and it's definitely not something that's going to come from these Watchmen channels. As I've said before, all these dates that they've come up with, they don't believe any of it. They do it all for monetization. But do not be discouraged by the failed dates, because ultimately it is Satan behind those failed dates, so that we can be discouraged with every high watch date that fails. But the thing is, the Lord's not going to give us a high watch date. He will give us the actual day and the hour. But we need to go directly to Him. He is our source. He's our only source of revelation. And we need to get rid of the golden calves, which are these watchmen guys, these self-proclaimed prophets. I mean, they won't say that they are, but they basically say that they are. They're going to claim that the Holy Spirit showed them this and that. If you're wrong all the time, that's not the Holy Spirit. So anyway, keep looking up, guys. We're close. Do not be discouraged. Go directly to Jesus for that revelation, and He will give it to us. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully there won't be a next time.